Hello and greetings. I'm back again for another Enderal video, live stream. So today we're digging into the next part of the quests. I'll probably do some side quests to try and level up, because otherwise this main story is going to be hell. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Time to dig in. Yeah. Continue from your last save game. Here we are. So I am going to talk to Tidor, and then I'm going to branch off a little bit.
Now look at that, it's the Prodigy. Not much. We haven't yet heard from the keepers old Aranthiel sent overseas, but their armory and weapons seem to belong to an order of mercenaries who normally operate in Nerem or Kira. We'll see.
Brother, did you get my letter?
Ah, yes, I did. Magistra Yela approved your request.
Well met.
It's as soon as possible. Your
I
sister
still
will be
think
fine.
my
I'm
character
certain.
looks so weird wearing
Good.
this,
That's good.
but
Thank
you know. What have I got? Right.
Of course they have. You know how these bureaucrats are, but they will do it.
Save, because I can't
Very
actually
good.
remember what this part
Thanks
is.
for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple, an outlander as a keeper. It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik, but someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Prophetess, did you find your way around? Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come. Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are two trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Ones.
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from Old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigil stone, which we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person.
Ah, yep.
The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with the stone. What do we need for
It's
it?
simple. I've told you that the Pyreans knew about the cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished. The sigil stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the Red Madness. Through small fragments that segregate once a certain ritual is performed on it. Wear one of these fragments and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit. The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is that we lack knowledge about this ritual, and those who have it have been dead for millennia.
So that's why we need the memory of a dead person.
Correct. The entire plan revolves around a discovery which is exhibited in the Chronicum. The frozen corpse of a Pyrean, which a fisherman found adrift in the Northern Sea some years ago.
And we have to, what, somehow access his memories?
Yes, the ice prevented his body from decaying. But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
Put that one on, I think, maybe. I need to earn some gold and stuff so that I can get more potions, because, yeah. That, and I also need to eat some ingredients to find out what they do, so. Let's see, what have I got? Restore mana. Invisibility. Only got one of them, so I'll leave that for now. Store health. Weakness to poison. No. Do that one last. Poison damage, okay. Human flesh poisoned me. Need that. Weakness to frost. Dawn mana. Shock resistance. Purple stamina. Poison damage. Damage stamina. Spider eggs, damage stamina. Your body cannot tolerate orphan. My maca. Right. Health. Magic. Wolf claws, wolf blood, okay. I've done that. Let's see what Dust does. Drug. These don't kill me. I don't want to die. Is that gonna stop? Yeah, okay, cool. I cannot remember where I'll find an alchemy bench, but I can imagine there'll be one here. Yep. Ambrosia, why have I still not got... other ingredients for ambrosia. Poison damage, let's add them two together. Some poison. Where?
Walk blast.
That's what I'm here for. Take a look.
But it is again too expensive. Come on, have what I need. You do not have what I need.
Well, then you've come to the right place.
Have any recipes? Is there here? I'm getting that, but I do not have the coins to do so.
Walk blessed.
Huh?
Take a wonder. Is there anything I can... Not worth it. Save. Maybe stealing from the order is not a good idea, but what one does not notice does not harm them. Is this? Neurome's fire breather. Archery with dirty tricks. Interesting. Did that book that I just got do anything? No, but I should be able to sell it to a fence. Oink, oink, oink.
Well met.
Oh, it's Kalia.
Yes?
This is your barracks. Let's see. No. Sell the book to him.
What? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Nah, I think it's gonna have to be the fence.
Well then.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
Since shame they had to die, my rhetorics were not high enough. Otherwise they would have lived.
We're watching you, Silver.
Move along.
My dear.
What? As you like.
Yep. 9. That's better than nothing. Okay. Yeah. So. Gold ingot does though. I don't think I'm gonna use that for anything. Well, Killed by the spoon. I'm keeping that because that's just weird and funny. Mallet. I would sell those, but I will get more, but yeah, I don't know. There is someone later in the game on a certain side quest that will take them for more than any of the traders will. But it's just a matter of when I get to it. Alcohol in this game so far. This armor sells for a lot, but I can't really be doing that. Great sword.
Safe travels.
A real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
Bloody wench.
Really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
What?
What's coming to her soon?
Just had to play the hero, didn't he?
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened, a miracle that must have been, due to its sheer
Madame?
brought forth by Malthus.
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
And buy fish, only the best and fresh from the Red Sea.
Ingredients. How does she only have these ingredients? That is just...
Walk blessed.
Oh, I'm
Hungry for
gonna find
arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of
Imprisoned by his
path-abiding magic.
treacherous son, returned to his position as Grand Master
See
of the
what
Holy Order.
side quests
The
there are.
esteemed Trakesha
Walk blessed.
thereby returns to her position as second in command, and no one else but Tilor Arenthil himself shall lead this holy city from this day on.
Iron Quarter.
Madame? Yes?
I remember there being a quest somewhere, but I do not remember where to start it. I just know it exists. So let's run around and see.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
What's your problem?
Bloody flood your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
this, dear friends, is why we should take it easy on the booze.
Why, you think you can mock me? All right. You'll regret this. Okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an Outlander, aren't you? From Araziel. Your skin, it looks, different. Naren, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Is it true that Arazelian people are... well... divided? That they are the civilized who worship the Lightborn and the savages in the steppes? If that's right, which did your mother belong to?
Right about Azrael being divided, but my mother never told me about where she's from. My mother was with the savages. She grew up in the steppes. She grew up as one.
Oh, I see. That's exciting, really. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
War on Nerem. War on Kile. Red madness. What the fuck is wrong with this world?
Huh?
You shit, boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of the Truchessa than work for a Chilean.
But I don't think she would like that.
What I'm trying to say is stay away from those olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words and big promises, then bang, you put your cross under a contract that makes you a slave for a lifetime.
Oh, but this isn't nice. Why would they do that?
Because they're a greedy pack who have as much decency and path-abidingness as a bloody Vatir, that's why. I tell you, boy, I am so sick of those fucking glittery liars. If I were the Grand Master, I'd have thrown them out of this country long ago. Bastards, all of them.
I need for that shadow steel ingot. Oh. Sad times. I thought I had a steel ingot. Maybe I sold it. Oops. Let's not do that. Trying to do the others.
Some people just don't know their path.
I can't do any of that. So... We're all just laborers.
War on Nerem. War on Kile. Red madness.
Okay.
The fuck is
Not
wrong
what
with
I am looking for.
My dame.
Hello.
Greybeard's potion pala. Interesting. Let's see.
What a beautiful day, isn't it? Just right, all you'll ever need. But please, take a look.
These have the ingredients I'm looking for. Shade. Vinroot, I think it's called. Which you do not seem to. Well, I will take some of them. All of them. Got enough of them, I think. Yes, I will take some of these as well then.
Walk blessed.
Alchemy table. Ah, he does. Ah. Okay. All right, doggo.
Until next time.
And if I am, what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now, please, not now. Huh,
Maybe
help.
I could help.
Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated? Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone wants money. It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Gulfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
Walk blessed.
take that off and just wander around the city, because I know there's something that I'm looking for. I just have not found it yet. I could really do with a signpost. To the sun temple. Restore my health and then we'll go on a quest rather than strolling around aimlessly trying to find something that I haven't found yet.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
Well met.
Quest marker for that one, so I'll leave that one for now and then just go here.
Oh, hey.
Prophetess.
So what's so spectacular about this? To me, our pal here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead? That's a symbol of the Ashian, one of the two priest castes who reigned over the Pyrean Empire like the Lightborn did over Vin. He was no high priest, but more than an acolyte. Let's just hope he participated in the manufacture of this sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
Well, hoping can't hurt. But look, we have company.
Archmagister, how's the situation?
Walk blessed, Grand Master. We're fine. Everything is ready. So this is her?
Yes, this is the prophetess.
Interesting. Truly interesting. I imagined you to be different. I'm Lexiel Marigil, Archmagister of the Holy Order. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, where do we start? Has the Grand Master already informed you of the goal of this mission?
We're supposed to somehow get a memory from this dead Pyrean because he knows the missing words for the ritual.
Correct. Now you're wondering how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where. Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories.
I definitely should have leveled up before doing this
And
quest.
you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrean's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. And there you'll have to look for the words of the ritual.
So where can we find this word of the dead? Assuming I somehow get into the memories, what do I need to look for?
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the one on the drawing I'll give you in a moment. All you have to do is remember the glyphs in the scroll, then write them down once you're back in the waking world.
Why Why does this ritual need words? The magic I know is rather silent.
True, but we're talking about a different form of magic. It works similarly to the forbidden school of entropy.
Don't speak Pyrian.
That's right, but the priest himself did. And according to the legend, this should allow you to understand.
Alright then. So where can we find this word?
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the word of the dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
So we'll have to travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it, use it on the Pyrean, and then leave. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarek, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts. Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the word of the dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
Why all this secrecy? Can't the Order just force the aged man to give up the artifact? What do we do if something goes wrong?
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
How exactly am I supposed to use this word on the dead?
Archmagister?
Yes? Well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
Whew. And there they go.
So, shall we go?
Yep. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
So, you actually made it, Prodigy. Congratulations. Even though I'm not sure everyone is as glad about that as the Grand Master.
How many potions of health have I got? 7? Regenerate... 7. That's good enough. I have enough pennies, yes I do. 69 pennies.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed, my lady. Where do you need... Sure. Where to?
Cliff. I'm gonna wander around before I talk to Jesper. Although there's a bear. I do not know where that bear is, but we shall see. Is there anything I can pick up? Rooms. Thistle. Oh, there's another beehive over there. Reach this one. Yep. There we go. Is there anything else? Around here. Mana fungi. Thistles.
Walk blessed, friend.
Wait, so let's put some things away.
Where are you headed?
Ah, there you are. Ready to go? Yeah, I did. Why do you ask? Well, I guess that depends on where you're standing. Of course, times can be tough, especially if you come to a new city or even country where you know nobody. But if you're good at what you do, which I am, there's always work, everywhere. And yeah, I don't eat God's tongue for breakfast, but it was always enough for a roof over my head when I wanted, and some other earthly pleasures. That's what life's all about, isn't it? That's a good question. I suppose in the end, it was just a hunch I had. Plus, all these civil wars in other countries didn't exactly invite one to stay. Now, aren't you inquisitive? Let me think. I spent most of my time abroad in Kira, and also a couple of years on the Isles of Kile. And there was this mission that led me to Maiar Aranath once. Yeah, it is. I was there with a group of mercenaries. We were hired to get something from a tower in the old capital. Not a nice spot of earth, truly. There's this fog everywhere, and with every step you take, you have to be careful the swamps don't get the better of you. But of course, that's also what makes it exciting. Oof. Different. As beautiful as the Isles are, there's always this feeling of rush and competition. Have you ever heard of the game penny? On Kile, it's not a crime if a merchant tries to cheat a customer. It's the customer's fault if he doesn't see the fraud. But if he does, the merchant owes him a token penny. Bizarre, isn't it? But over there, it's common practice. What am I, a traveling tome? I'm afraid I'm not a very good storyteller. But Kira's great. The people there are so much freer in their way of thinking. There are the great bazaars, the palaces of the merchant lords, and the fortress of the mages' circles. But you just have to see it for yourself someday. Keep your chin up. The scar. Well, let's put it this way. If you one day end up in a Talgalean tavern and two 6-foot-tall Arazalian women invite you into their room, you should either damn well know who they are or make a run for it. Never heard of it? It's the capital of Araziel. At least if you ask the civilized people. Hands up. Guilty. Some rich snob had hired me back then to bring him a totem from one of the camps of the Free People. That is, the Arazelians who worship their ancestors' gods.
Did not realize.
Instead of the Lightborn and live as nomads.
Yeah.
Since you're part of Razalian, I'll just assume you know a little about the conflict between the civilized and the Free People there. The assassinations, the blood feuds, and so on. The usual, if two sides both believe they're on the right side of history. Anyway, obviously this job of mine originated from that feud. The totem belonged to a free tribe, and the snob wanted it in order to publicly defile it. So I got it for him.
I'm not gonna do that. And I guess those two Arazelian women were of the Free People.
Correct.
I cannot read. I'm dyslexic. So
I was
bear
a little
with
drunk and a little lonely, if you get what I mean. Have you ever seen a pure-blooded Arazelian woman in her 20s? It's really hard to say no to that. In any case, as you already noticed, the whole thing went down differently than expected. My face made acquaintances with a table leg and 4 absolutely untender women's feet and hands. And of course the totem was gone, together with all my clothing and money. I guess I had that coming somehow. That's what happens if you ask your loins rather than your head in the wrong situations.
Mind if I think this is funny?
Oh, whoa, such a cold world this is. I present you my deepest scars, you thank me with naught but mockery. Be damned, O impish creature.
So much
But
to
anyway,
do, so little time.
how does the saying go? A truly beautiful face can never be tarnished.
Nothing more attractive than a modest man.
And that's why you enjoy working with me.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
let's go.
Here, this is the place where the aged man's manor is supposed to be. Lead on. I'll follow you.
Okay. So we are going... What way? This way. Assuming we loop round. The bag, yes, there we go. Good, good. Can I pick up any other mushrooms? No. Is the answer to that. Oh, yes. Level 8, not too bad. Wait, I have that many levels. Means I can blink. Blink. Just meditate for a second. Enchanter. So I need to switch back into just. Make talismans from souls to apparitions do more damage with bow. I don't want bow. Violence. Melee weapon and armor skills for your apparitions is strengthened. Do this one. Got one more remaining. Spec into that filly. Let's go. The next points I do, I'm probably going to put in some either magic or blade dancer, probably blade dancer though, to be honest. If that's, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
That hurt. Where are the other? There. Oh my god. I'm about to die. Let's pop an ambrosia as well.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait.
Eager to explore, I just died, bro. Okay. Let's just get my health up a little. That did nothing. Okay, let's eat. Maybe if I eat, that'll just help. Yeah. Multiple of them. Oh. Really?
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can use a break anyway.
enough magic. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh. Just fucking ambrosia, there we go. And then let's eat again. I hear something that involves spiders. Or is that just the spell in my hand? I think it's a spell. Over here it's glowing. Germs. Or was there a dead person over here that I saw? There's a chest. Ooh. That'll be useful. Oh. Found a small quiche. Alright, I believe there are spiders ahead or something that looks similar. So if you have a fear of spiders, you may want to look away. Empty.
So these are the puppets the bards have been singing about. Huh. Interesting to see what some people consider art.
Right then, I am going to stop the stream here for now, but I will be back shortly. I just need a quick break, so I will stream again soon after that break. I hope that you enjoyed watching nonetheless. And I shall be back within the hour, most likely. So, yeah. Bye, peeps.